What if I told you that your car's air conditioning probably isn't broken? That blistering, lukewarm breeze hitting you in the face isn't a sign of a four-figure repair bill. No, in most cases, it's a sign that the system is just misunderstood. You don't need to be a master mechanic, and you certainly don't need to hand over your wallet at the dealership. You just need to know the secrets that most people overlook. We're going to skip the jargon and get straight to the 6 golden rules that will take your AC from a tired sigh to an Arctic blast. And we're starting with the simplest, most common mistake of all. First, let's talk about the one thing you must stop doing immediately. Stop trying to run the air conditioning when the engine is off. I see it all the time. People sitting in a parked car hoping for a bit of cool air by just turning the fan on. Here's the hard truth. It does absolutely nothing. The fan will blow, sure, but it's just circulating the hot, stale air that's already in the cabin. The real heart of your cooling system, the AC compressor, is powered by the engine's drive belt. If the engine isn't running, the compressor isn't running. And if the compressor isn't running, there is zero cooling happening. You're not pre-cooling the car. You were just pointlessly draining your battery and wearing out the fan motor. The golden rule is simple. Engine on first, then AC on, every single time. It protects your components and ensures that when you do ask for cold air, the system is ready to deliver with full power. Second, you need to master the cockpit controls like a seasoned pilot. How you use the buttons and dials makes a world of difference, and it starts the moment you get into a car that's been baking in the sun. Before you even think about hitting that AC button, open all the windows. Drive for just 30 seconds. Why? Because the inside of a sun-baked car can easily hit 60 degrees Celsius. That's like an oven. Turning the AC on immediately is like asking a refrigerator to cool down a blast furnace. You're forcing the system into an impossible fight. By flushing out that superheated air first, you give your AC a massive head start. Once that's done, windows up. And now for the magic button, recirculation. Always use the inside air recirculation mode. This is a complete game changer. Instead of constantly trying to cool the hot, humid air from outside, this setting tells your AC to simply recool the already chilled air inside your cabin. The system works less, the air gets colder faster, and you reduce the load on your engine. And one more thing, resist the urge to crank the fan to maximum. It feels like the right thing to do, but it's often counterproductive. When the fan is on full blast, the air moves over the cooling coils so quickly that it doesn't have enough time to get properly cold. Set the fan to a medium speed. This allows the air to spend more time getting chilled, resulting in a significantly colder breeze coming out of your vents. Once the cabin is comfortable, then you can increase the fan speed. Third, let's clear the system's airways. Think of your car's AC like your own respiratory system. If it's clogged up, it can't perform. The number one culprit is the cabin air filter, or pollen filter. This is your car's lung, and it gets clogged with dust, leaves, and all sorts of road grime. If the air coming from your vents feels weak, or if it carries a musty, old sock smell, your filter is screaming for help. Thankfully, on most cars, changing it is a 10-minute job, usually located right behind the glove box. A clean filter instantly improves airflow, boosts cooling power, and eliminates nasty odors. You should aim to replace this every 15 to 20,000 kilometers, especially before the summer hits. While you're at it, give the vents themselves a quick clean. Use a soft brush or a can of compressed air to blow out the dust and debris that builds up in the louvers. An unobstructed path means the cold air gets to you, not lost in a maze of dust bunnies. Fourth, you need to give the system's external radiators some attention. Go to the front of your car and look through the grille. You'll see a thin, radiator-like component. That is your AC condenser. Its job is to release the heat that the system has pulled out of your cabin. Over time, its surface becomes a graveyard for bugs, dirt, and leaves. When it's clogged, it can't release heat effectively, and that means the air inside your car stays warmer. The solution is incredibly simple. Take a garden hose with a gentle spray nozzle and just rinse it down. I must stress, do not use a high-pressure washer. The fins on the condenser are incredibly delicate, and you can easily bend them, which would make the problem much worse. A gentle rinse once a season is all it takes to wash away the grime and let the condenser breathe freely. This single step can dramatically improve how efficiently your system sheds heat, which translates directly to colder air for you. Fifth, we have to talk about the lifeblood of the system, the refrigerant, often just called AC gas. If your AC is blowing cool but not truly cold, you might be low on refrigerant. Over many years, even the best systems can lose a tiny amount of this gas. When the level is too low, the compressor can't create enough pressure to properly cool the air. Now, you can buy do-it-yourself AC recharge kits at most auto parts stores, and they can be fantastic ways to solve the problem for a fraction of the cost of a garage visit. However, a word of caution: before you add more gas, you need to be reasonably sure you don't have a major leak. If your system went from ice cold to warm in a very short period, you likely have a leak that needs to be fixed by a professional. Adding more refrigerant in that case is like pouring water into a bucket with a hole in it, a total waste of money. But for a system that has just slowly lost its edge over time, a simple top-up can bring it right back to its former ice-cold glory in just a few minutes. Sixth, if you've tried all the easy fixes and are still chasing that perfect chill, it's time to consider the long-term upgrades. These are the moves that separate the casual user from the true cooling connoisseur. The first is window tint. And no, this isn't just about looking cool, it's about being cool. A quality ceramic window film can block up to 70% of the sun's infrared heat from ever entering your car. This means your interior stays significantly cooler when parked, and your AC has to work far less to maintain a comfortable temperature while you're driving. It also protects your dashboard and seats from fading and cracking over time. Just be sure to check your local regulations on tint darkness before you have it applied. And finally, if all else fails, it may be time for a professional deep clean of the system's evaporator. This is the component deep inside your dashboard that actually gets cold. It's a dark, damp environment, and over time it can become a breeding ground for mold and bacteria, causing bad smells and reducing efficiency. A professional service uses special foaming cleaners to reach this area and scrub it clean, restoring airflow and performance. It's the last resort, but sometimes it's the only way to get your AC back to 100%. So there you have it. You are now equipped with the knowledge to turn your lazy AC into a winter-breathing dragon. If you learned something new today, give this video a like and subscribe for more real-world car care tips that actually work. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these tricks are you running out to your car to try first? Let us know in the comments below. Stay cool and drive safe.